give it a few minutes, guys. I rarely go live on YouTube, but there will be more time that I'm going live on here. So let me know what y'all want to see. And, you know, we'll come up with a game plan. So today is my birthday, 34 years old. And as I said in my last video, my sister started working as my caretaker on Monday, actually. And from there, yeah. Haven't really done much. As far as, you know, my birthday today, I was planning on going live on TikTok, but I woke up on Monday morning to it gone. I have a feeling I know what happened to it. And today, or last night, about 2 a.m., I think it was, 1:30, somewhere in there, my second Discord account got banned. I'm not sure why. Hey, welcome in. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Let me know where you're tuning in from. If you're subscribed. Yeah. Have I been banned before? On TikTok? No, I have not. On other apps? Yes, on Snapchat and on Discord. But as far as anything else, no. No. On my TikTok, no. I have not. This is the first time ever. Not sure what happened to it, but yeah. Like I said, I have my ideas of what happened. So I'm just gonna put it out there. I left Infinitum Creator Network effective on the 12th. On Monday the 14th, my account is gone. So and I Yeah, no, they didn't say why. Just said due to several violations of community guidelines. That's it. So yeah, that's kind of annoying that happened. Uh, you're right. It could be a whole list of things knowing them. That is for sure. That is for sure. It definitely could be a whole list of things knowing them. It, their community guidelines are changing daily now at this point. It seems like every time you turn around, there's a new community guideline being released. And they're getting more and more strict about what you can and can't talk about. And I even have to be careful here about certain words. But yeah, not quite as bad as TikTok, I guess, per se. And actually, this has been a decent live, considering I'm only been on here for 7 minutes, and I've already had, you know, 20, 25 people or so. Hey, thanks for subscribing. Appreciate that. Do I prefer YouTube over TikTok? YouTube is a harder platform to grow on. So there's that. But overall, do I prefer YouTube over TikTok? Hey Jerome, how's it going? How old am I now? 34 today. 34. And I'm feeling it. But yeah. YouTube is a good platform to be on, that's for sure. What do I think about ASMR? ASMR, I watch quite a bit. I do watch ASMR. I watch ASMR quite a bit when I'm trying to sleep, or if I'm just like feeling stressed. In fact, there was a bunch of ASMR artists that I followed on TikTok that I would watch pretty regularly. What's up, Sean? But doing it myself, I don't see me doing ASMR. I just don't feel that I'm capable of doing ASMR. Now, would I try it? Possibly, if y'all would be interested in it. We just have to see. You know. type of ASMR I like is tapping. Hmm. I can make a poll and see what everyone says, and um, yes, um, YouTube likes to throw out ASMR, and yes, it does very, very well. Um, Look like a video game character, but I can't remember which game. Maybe Luigi. Um, do I know how to tap my fingers, like snapping them like this? Like tapping on something, like. Yeah, I could do that. I'm amazed that there's actually 4 people watching right now. Like, I've only been live for 12 and a half minutes, and I'm getting decent amount of views. And I have only went live on here a handful of times. What else is around? I have my cup over here. What about table tapping with... I do not know how to roll my fingers, no. I would have to have some specialized equipment to do ASMR correctly, so that's also a challenge. I do have my earbuds, so that wouldn't be too much of a problem. It would just be... you know, it would be just trying to figure out a setup, trying to figure out things that I could use. I would probably set up an entire different channel just for that. because this is more of cooking, daily vlog type things. Yeah, I've also seen that. Yes, some of the people that I watch, like, there's a dude that I've followed his entire social media career. He used to be an influencer that went to all these events like Playlist Live, um, Boys of Summer Tour, um, well, Sean, good chatting with you. But yeah, um, this dude's name on YouTube was Ben ASMR, or Ben Herman. You may have heard of both of them, of his channels, and his TikTok and other socials. Um, he did ASMR up until I think it was last week. He decided to move back to just basic vlogs, because he said ASMR became too consecutive. Um, and he just needed to change up his content, which I totally understand. Being a content creator myself for the past 5 years, as a live streamer, it does become repetitive. In fact, I haven't really live streamed on TikTok in probably a month now. Was the last time I did a live stream on that platform. Now, I was posting videos, but as far as live streams, there haven't been any. Um, so, yeah. Um, I am also thinking of creating other content, if you get my drift. Do you get money from doing live streams? I don't know too much about it. On TikTok, yes. So they had this scaled rewards program where they gave you tasks to complete each live, and your pay was based on those tasks. Honestly, over the past 6 months, I haven't made any more than a measly 10, 20 cents. Now, here on YouTube, it's after a certain threshold of 1,000 watch hours, and so many subscribers, which I'm getting very, very close to the subscriber count. To start getting some pay. And their pay is competitive to TikTok. It is definitely more competitive. As far as being fair to a live streamer. TikTok is, YouTube is more fair to their content creator, in my opinion. Now, is YouTube for everyone? Absolutely not. But, you know. Oh. I am glad that did not turn. I'm glad that did not turn on the green screen, because, yeah, that wouldn't have been a good thing to see. Whoops. Wow, 21 minutes and almost 22 minutes now, and we still have a viewer. That's saying something for me, honestly, as a as of late, I haven't been able to hold anyone at all in my lives on that other platform. I haven't been able to hold people in. We have completely different lives. I love talking to other people. You know what? I love talking to other people too. That's why I love doing this. That's why I love going live. Meeting other people. And just in general, having a connection with someone, because all of my life I have had trouble connecting with people. Being a disabled person, I was ridiculed, I was harassed, yeah. Yeah. But yeah. If we can hold people in here for half an hour longer, I will stay live for a full hour. Yeah, it's all good. That's nothing to... Yeah. I need to update my apps on there. I think in my bio, I need to update some things. sitting here waiting for a fox to show up, so I just scroll on here. Oh. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. But yeah, like I said, after this live ends, I think I'm gonna do a poll on here and on my Instagram. Same name, but with a 29 at the end. Yeah, I started to post some of my videos from from that other platform over on there, but I didn't get them all, sadly. I can't make a new account. They IP banned. They took all 3 of my accounts. So yeah. Hold on. I'm gonna text someone real quick. Yeah. Yeah. I could agree with that. Whoops. But it is what it is. 5 years down the drain. 5 years of, well, actually 7 years. No, 8 years coming up. Yeah, 8 years coming up of posting videos, but just past 5 years of going live. July 8th made 5 years of my first live. And I had an event scheduled for 2.5 hours from now. Or, well, an hour and a half or so. It's 7:30 now, and I had it scheduled for 9 p.m. to do a 5-year streaming and my birthday live. But TikTok had other plans. TikTok decided 2 days before my event to take my account. Go figure. Permaban. It at first it said temporary, and then I appealed, and yesterday it started saying permanently banned. So yeah, I have a very strong feeling. I know. But can't exactly prove it. Unfortunately. I mean, I already talked about it a little bit, but yeah, I I don't know if I want to talk about it, um, like at all. But I was with one of the creator networks, or some people call them agencies still. Um, but I was with one of them for um, coming up on 2 years now. September would have been 2 years. And started noticing a bunch of sketchy things, so I exited. I decided I didn't want to be involved, so I quietly left. Um, and during the time that I had put in my quit notice, my original Discord had gotten hacked. One of their creators got all bent out of shape. Hey, how's it going? Thanks for the birthday wish. Um, but yeah, um, so I confronted my manager, and he was like, "Well, you need to tell us about these things." Well, I did tell them about these things, and they blatantly ignored them constantly. Uh, why is my head like what? um, Savannah. Hey, we have 5 people watching right now. Shaped like what? I don't feel like my head's shaped any different than anyone else. Oh yeah, it just now switched over to 3 on my side. That's weird. But my head could be shaped sort of like a cone. Is that what you're thinking? That is so weird. That is so weird. So this app is just like that other platform I used to stream on. So Savannah, that could be because I have a disability called spina bifida. With spina bifida, we develop hydrocephalus. And if you don't know what either of those are, basically spina bifida is a neurological defect affecting the nerves in your spinal column, and hydrocephalus is essentially water on the brain. That's what they called it back in the old days, like in the 30s, 40s, 50s, up until the late 80s, early 90s when I was born. So, that could be what you're thinking. It's okay. It's all right. No. Oh, you too. Oh, okay. Nice. Okay. Did not know I had a spina bifida person following. That's cool. That's cool. Look sad? No, I'm all right. Just stressed about losing that account, and just, well, 2 accounts. Technically 3. What do I do on my streams? Talk about spina bifida. Mental health, because as dinos are cool would know, people with spina bifida tend to have anxiety, depression, and a lot of different things go into play there. But yeah. So, dinos, how did you find me? How did you? Got to go. Okay, Savannah. Good chatting with you. We'll have to chat some other time. Yeah. Guys, we've already been live for 40 minutes. I'm just bored and was scrolling. Oh, okay. So I'm showing up on people's pages. That's awesome. Okay. Okay. Uh, thank you, YouTube, for actually pushing my live. Wow. Okay. So I might have found my new live platform. All right. All right. I can handle this. Um, might do a couple of lives a week and a couple of videos a week if I can come up with some video ideas. That's the only thing is I don't generally come up with video ideas. Maybe be right back. Okay, no worries. Wow. All right, guys. We're at 43 minutes almost. 42 and a half. So at around an hour or so, I think I will end it because yeah, I honestly I don't have a tripod to uh, put on my um, well, sorry, y'all. I think I'm going out of Wi-Fi range and it's messing up my phone, so if we lose stream, we lose stream at this point. I'm running out of things to talk about, so if y'all have questions or anything, ask me. I'll answer questions to the best of my ability. I'll pretty much pretty much do anything, but you know. Oof. Whoops. Keep rotating. Oh. Oops. Do not want to time out you. Nope, nope, nope. We don't want to do that. Unfortunately, guys, I think I am going to have to end because my phone is starting to overheat. And it's at like 45%, so yeah, there's that. I think it's a bit early.